Oh, hey, little drippers, I'm back. Oh, welcome back to the channel. Really appreciate your being here. I'm Little Dripper, and it's been a while since I've said this, but welcome back to the only channel on YouTube where size genuinely doesn't matter. Very quickly, just want to say I'm sorry it's been a while since my last crypto video. Not been a lot to report on Drip. Obviously, Drip hasn't done anything this year, so not really been a lot for me to say, as I've not been a huge crypto investor in the past. But I found a really exciting new project which I want to talk to you about. So let's get into that in a tick. But before we get into that, please remember to hit that like and hit the subscribe button. Do appreciate it. But without further ado, let's have a look at 8-Bit Farm. So here we go, 8-Bit Farm. This is a relatively new project. It's been around for about 60 days, I think, or something like that. I'll leave a description in the link below so you can have a look if you want to. Again, remember, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you what I've done, what I'm doing. You make your own decisions, make your own calls. As always, crypto is risky. Any crypto is risky, so make sure that you take financial advice if you looking at making any sort of investments. So, what is 8-Bit Farm? So, basically, long story short, you deposit your crypto. Right now, it's USDT on the Binance Smart Chain. So, you deposit your USDT, and those funds are then used by the team to effectively yield farm. So, they'll provide liquidity in liquidity pools. I've got no idea about yield farming, never done it, don't understand it. So, what I'm doing here is I'm letting those guys do the work, and they pay me a daily reward for doing it. And as you'll see from the title, we can get up to 0.33% daily. We'll look at the rates in a minute. And that's the long and the short of it. That's basically how it works. So you choose a period of time to invest for, and at the end of that period of time, your initial investment is returned to you for you to either just withdraw it and thanks very much, or you can obviously choose to reinvest it. And that's basically how 8-Bit Farm works. So as I said, I've left a link in the description below. You can go and have a look at it if you want to. Brings you to this page, so obviously you can read the basic information there. More info is where you can effectively read the white paper, and I strongly recommend that you all do that if you are looking at getting into this. As I say, I'm just showing you what I've done, so you've got to make your own decisions on how you want to use your funds. So yeah, have a read of the white paper. I'm not going to go through all of this. You can have a look yourself, and again, you can then make your choices from there. So let's have a look at the rates you can get, shall we? If we click on invest, you'll see that there are currently 2 pools. There were 3. There was a 50-day pool, a 150-day pool, and a 250-day pool. Basically, what this means is that your funds that you choose to invest into this, should you do so, is locked away for 50, 150, or 250 days. The 50-day pool was closed mainly because nobody wanted to do it, or very few people wanted to do it. I think they had a couple of people do it by mistake or just for testing it. But most people have chosen the 250 days mainly because of the return. But you've got 150 days you could look at, or you've got 250 days. And you'll get 0.22% daily or 0.33% daily. And again, the beauty of this is, as I've said before, the 3 people that are behind this are trusted, let's say. They work really, really hard. People know who they are. They're not hiding behind cameras and names, and people know who these people are. They've been around for a long time. I've got to know Lee outside of crypto, so I've met him. And that's basically a lot of the reason why I decided to jump in. So yeah, I wanted to really share this with you guys. So the thing with DeFi, I mean, people may have found with Drip even to a certain extent, it's finding a trusted team, isn't it? People that you trust, people that you know aren't going to run away with all your funds, and there is always a risk with crypto. There is no cryptocurrency that I know of that is absolutely bang on nailed safe. So obviously, no one's got any idea what's going to happen with this, hence the risk. But the team are trusted, or I believe they're trusted anyway. That's my own opinion. And they're working really, really hard to build this project up. And in 60 days, they're just shy of £1 million invested, which I think is phenomenal. So massive shout out to them for all their work here. But basically, that's as simple as it works. I'll show you my investments, my farms. Again, full transparency. these are my investments. Investment number 1, number 2, and number 3. Stake number 1, this one here, $250. I won that, believe it or not. I had to guess a number between 1 and I think it was 10,000, and I pretty much guessed the number, I think, which is a minor miracle because I never win anything. So I did win this one. This was gifted to me by the team. So thank you for that. I say gifted. It was a competition, so I won it. I've not been paid for doing this video. That was a competition. But the others, obviously, I've invested myself. This one here, so slightly higher rate was when they ran a promotion. So for a while, they increased the rate to 0.4% daily. So I'll put a little bit in there. And yeah, at the moment, I'm getting just shy of $2 a day. That doesn't sound a huge amount of money, admittedly. But again, if you think about it, I've only invested $593 in total, and I'm getting $2 a day for 250 days. So that's just short of, that's $500. So you're pretty much doubling your money. And that, in my book, is a pretty good investment. So yeah, I've got £54.86, which is just sat there. I'm going to compound that in a minute. So I'm going to have another stake in a minute. I've not compounded before. So yeah, we'll see how that works. But yeah, you can cash out if you wanted to. You can compound. And there is even also an option here to emergency withdraw. So if you do need your funds, so if for some reason I needed to get that $593 out right now, you can click this button here. I think that there is a 33% charge because obviously they will have invested those funds. So getting that money out and giving you that money back obviously is going to impact the team and the investments that have already been made. So there is a 33% charge, but you can get the bulk of your funds back. I think it's within 72 hours. So again, that's really good. You've got the option to get out if you need it. That's how this is going to work. And again, first 60 days, all I can really say is it's done exactly what it said on the tin. And as I say, from my point of view, having a team that I know, I've met, that you trust as much as you can trust as anyone in crypto, in the sense that crypto is a risk. Of course it is. Obviously things go up and down, so you never know what's going to happen. But I believe these guys are trustworthy. They're working really, really hard. And as I say, at the end of the day, that's really all you really want in DeFi is trusted devs, people that you can put a bit of faith into and know that really all you are hoping for is that the crypto market doesn't crash. That if you put funds in, they're not going to run off with it. That it's the market that sort of determines what happens. So this has been a really, really good, solid start. So congratulations to everyone that's got involved with it. I did get in sort of relatively early on this. I wasn't in on day one, I'll admit. It took me a while to sort of catch up. But yeah, as I say, link in the description below if you do want to have a look. Remember, not financial advice. I've just shown you what I've done. So I've got my farms that are working away for me. Oh, actually, I said I'm going to compound. Let's compound. Oh, I've done my usual little dripper thing. I haven't plugged my ledger in. Honestly. I don't get any better with time, do I, eh? Blimey, hang on a minute. Give me a tick. Right, we're back in the room. I'll learn to do that one day. I'm so rubbish at this. Okay, right. So $54.87. I'm going to compound. So the way I believe this is going to work is that once I hit compound, I'll obviously need to authorize bits and pieces, but I should get another stake, which should appear here, of $54. First time I've done this, so let's have a go. Click on compound. Time to compound your crop. Your farmer will claim the available funds from each stake, add them together. So, yeah, okay, so let's compound. So, got to, what they said, there's 4 wallet clicks. So here we go. So I'm going to click the first one. Touch wood, this should be the last one. Let's see how that works. So do I need to refresh the page? Let's have a look if I refresh the page. My farms. Okay, so did get a little bit of a glitch. So just explain what's happened, and so if any of you this happens to you guys. So obviously you saw I clicked the compound button. There was $54. I think it was 87 cents in there, something like that. Anyway, I can't remember. $54 and change. And I was expecting to see a $54 compounded stake appear here. Nothing's appeared, so I was scratching my head a little bit. But this is the beauty of having a team that you know you can contact, trust. They answer all questions. They're brilliant. So I contacted them, and they basically said that the compounding is a little bit glitchy at times. So sometimes it will create an automatic stake, and sometimes it will just put the funds straight back into your wallet. So if you don't see the funds appear in your automatic stake here, check your wallet, which is what I've done, and checking my wallet, and the funds are sat there. Happy days. So all it means is I just need to basically create a new stake myself rather than it being done automatically, which I'm going to do now. So again, no dramas, no worries. Again, it's just making sure that you understand how it works. If you're not sure, just ask, because they're brilliant. They come back really, really quick. That literally took 2 minutes. Great. Anyway, so I'm going to create. I'm going to start again. I'm going to create a new stake myself. So I'm going to click invest. I'm going to put $56 in. Oh, that's one thing as well. Don't put $56.36 or whatever. Just put round amounts. So if you put in $100 in, put 100, $50, whatever you want. Just make sure it's round amount of dollars. Okay. Again, there's a little calculator here in the bottom right corner. So if you click that, if you type in $56, can't type in 56. It will show you how much you will receive each day. So that will give me 18 cents per day. Obviously, what it means now is that I'm actually over the $600 mark. So it's about 640. So I'm getting $2.11 a day. So again, cracking. So just click hire farmer. You will need to put a wallet address in. So what I've done is I've just gone into the Telegram group. I've just asked for someone's referral address. You can pick whoever you like. My referral address is again in the link below. If you do want to use it, you don't have to. You can go onto the Telegram, ask for anyone's. So I'm going to pop the wallet address in that I've been given. Tick that you understand the risks and that you're locking up the funds for 250 days, and click hire farmer. Obviously, you'll then need to authorize on your ledger. Remember how to do it. It's been a while. And that should all go through. There's always a second transaction to authorize. So 2 transactions per stake, and there you go. You see the $56 appears. So again, that's locked up for 250 days from now. Obviously, got my initial investment, which was, blimey, how long ago was that now? 40 days ago, something like that. Can't even remember myself. So yeah, that's now earning me 0.33% per day. So there we go. As I say, it's a cracking new project. There's lots of plans with this. It's early days. As I say, they're looking to change the UI. They're looking to make it more professional. The compounding, all that sort of thing. The cashing out. Make sure that that all works smoothly for everybody. I believe they're even toying with changing the name, as I think I mentioned earlier on, to basically make it sound more what's the word? Saleable to investors. But yeah, really, really good. As I say, solid project for me. It's done exactly what it said on the tin for the last 60 days. And as I said, the main thing for me is having that team that you feel that you can trust, and you know that they're available to answer questions and they're not hiding behind anything, and they're working really, really hard. So I'm chuffed to bits for them. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'll keep reporting back. As I say, there's links down below. You can go and check it all out. There's a link to the Telegram group. Go and join that. Happy days. So there we go. First little dripper video for months. How exciting was that? If nothing else, you had a little dripper video to just sit back and enjoy. It's been a long time. Anyway, take it easy. Remember to hit that like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. 8-Bit Farm. Loving it so far. Have a good day. Ta-da.